Hello!
Yo!
Yay!
Hi.
Whoa, look at that.
Oh,
That's a wide shot.
that is wide.
They can
So many
see out
people.
into the office.
I didn't know the camera can actually go this wide.
Yeah.
It works.
Hey, everybody.
Hey!
Yo, 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 yo.
Boy, I look pale.
You do.
Yeah, you've got a lot of light on you.
Getting hit by all the light.
Get some sun, yo.
Yeah, I should get some sun. Well, it's the wrong season to do.
There's sun
Ironically, you being hit by so much light makes it look like you need
Perfect.
some sun.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So,
Great.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to the Loading Ready Run Kickstarter Countdown. I changed this time, and I changed the stream name this time.
Oh, wow.
So the people who got the email, actually, it wasn't like, we're about to draft
We're
some
going to
zeros.
draft Zero, yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, can we?
No.
Draft.
No.
We've prepared
set
other
this whole thing up.
entertainments.
Yeah. So hey, we're counting down to the last 2 hours now of our Kickstarter, which I should pull up on my phone to see what the most recent total is actually at. I know that we mere hours ago hit the level for the double shot of crap.
Oh my god.
Double crap.
Double crap.
We
Double
got
craps.
182.
182,671.
Yay.
That's fantastic.
Time to get crapping.
Time to get.
If you
either get busy
Check
crapping
out-
or get busy.
We
check
doing
got
out
some pretty
our,
flowers.
Our beautiful bouquet.
Yes, this bouquet of flowers was bought for us as a congratulations for 10 years by the forums. It was dropped off by forum member Tapir12, who said it was from the forums. They're all blue, which is delightful.
Really
Yeah.
impressive.
It's actually blue flowers are not that common. So
Yeah,
They're really nice, though.
yeah.
So thank you very much,
that's
guys.
super cool. And yes, right. Yes, a new camera angle because we have Bijan Cam with us here. Everyone else is doing Thanksgiving because it's Thanksgiving today in Canada. And they're on this other microphone, so they will sound different.
Yeah, a little bit different.
Yeah.
Possibly a little different.
A little bit more echoey. But the forums also gave us this, and we were instructed to open it on the
On the
Right.
stream.
during the stream.
Put it here,
Okay.
and we'll turn it around. Okay, everybody get a corner.
Ooh, I like that.
Is it full of wasps?
God, I hope
And-
not.
Go!
Bees.
Oh, it's a book.
Ooh.
Nobody likes books.
All right.
Hold on.
That's exactly how my
what's-
family
it-
reacts.
Who
on
wants to
Christmas
guess?
morning.
What do you think's inside?
What's in the book?
Bees.
I think it's a yearbook.
It is. Whoops. I turned it the right way around. X Ways to Celebrate LRR. A 10th anniversary fan tribute to Loading Ready Run
Oh my God.
by the Loading Ready Runners.
That's so cool.
Whoa, this thing is...
Is it all like pictures people have taken at our events and stuff?
Hey, I got
there's a-
clubbed.
there's a
I
club
immediately went to the page with the club.
Show
Oh,
that to the
man.
camera. Oh man, the awesome bros.
Look, I got clubbed.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, I can't wait to look at this.
Random
Whoever-
page.
Wow.
Whoever made the,
Doesn't-
or whoever has the stuff for
Matt.
the book.
Matt and James's bags.
Yay! Matt
we
James'
lost-
runaway bag.
We lost those.
We still don't know who that is.
Is there some way that
That's
whoever
amazing.
made this could actually like post the PDF of it or something? Like, I want everyone to be able to see this thing. And
This is
us
pretty
just
awesome.
like showing the
We-
pictures
yeah,
up
we
on the
won't-
stream won't look that good.
I like whoever did the Blur parody album cover with us. Good job.
Oh wow, that's so cool. That actually leads neatly into the first video we wanted to show. We were talking about what we wanted to do during this time, and we thought that since the Kickstarter is ending on this our 10th anniversary, we should show some videos from our 10 years. Not necessarily. We don't want to say that they're the best videos of each year, but they're ones that we feel are. I don't know. How would you describe it?
Are I guess illustrative of that year.
I guess.
Yeah.
That we feel that are important, that are sort of milestones in some ways,
Yeah.
and are ones that are sort of some videos that we have chosen to represent that year.
Yeah, because
So-
we can't say favorite because everyone's like, "What's your favorite video?" Like,
And we also generally chose ones that weren't like necessarily the most popular ones.
mm-hmm,
So like we didn't choose like 3 PS3s
mm-hmm.
just because everyone actually knows.
Sorry, Admiral
We
Mimo.
wanted to show a video that's more, that maybe people haven't seen
So,
50 million times already.
Ant-Man 9000. Thank you for subscribing to our Twitch TV channel.
I think somebody else
So
also
can
subscribed,
somebody-
but you missed
Stormcast
it.
is-
can
Two.
somebody guess what video we're going to play from season 1?
I bet they won't.
No, I don't think. I'm curious to. I just want to. We're going to do that for every season. I want to see if people get it. So we'll give them a couple seconds.
And the Moat Man.
We'll just say
subbed
no
earlier.
to everything.
The Moat Man.
No,
Thank
you're
you
wrong.
for subscribing.
No, wrong. No.
Thank you, Sea Butcher.
That's wrong.
I appreciate that, Sea Butcher. Thank you.
Also incorrect.
No,
that's wrong.
man, we
No,
should've done
no,
Vietnam.
Never
no.
going to get it.
Still no.
No.
All right.
Yay! Foo 202.
Oh.
Foo 202.
202.
The first X ways to Y. We're gonna show them, then we're gonna talk about them afterwards. But this is the first X ways to Y video that we did, which was shot at 3 a.m. Ways to eat fries. That's not playing. Whoop. That's not playing very well now, is it? Hang on a minute, guys. We'll get this fixed.
Meanwhile, marvel at how young James looks. The guy
story.
behind him, Ben.
We all look young. We all look super young in that thing.
Holy lag, man.
Yeah, it's something to do with the file type.
That was actually on our side lag.
Yeah, that was our fault.
We'll fix that here. One
But
sec.
we can fix that.
We're internet video professionals.
We were not back then.
True facts. All right, we got it into something that. Okay, it is now a format that this program does not have to decode.
That was-
the other ones are all fine.
Dude, that was what we were doing there is illustrating what it would have looked like if you had been downloading it back in the day on your 56K modem.
All DivX encoded.
Yeah.
Nice save.
All right.
All
Let's
right,
try it.
here we go.
Wow.
Yeah.
there you go.
Oh, Gilda.
Jeez.
Hold
So
on.
if you take that and compare it to
The one we just did.
the one we just did a week ago,
Pretty much
I'm
gone
gonna-
downhill since then.
Let's
hasn't
just feed it to Morgan. That's a funny one.
yeah, that's good.
Let's just show it coming out of the oven. It's hilarious.
No, there was no stingers back then.
Oh my goodness me.
it? I like polite applause.
Whoa, Mercenary Oreo and Stofern just subscribed. Mercenary Oreo, thank you for subscribing. And Stofern, thank you for subscribing.
So,
I like
Hold on.
Mercenary Oreo.
Okay,
that's
so-
good.
Cam and Beige, have you guys seen that video?
Never. No.
really?
You'd never seen that one.
What? How would they have seen
God,
that?
how did you
I
make
don't
it
know.
this far?
It literally,
Yeah,
no,
that's
like
fair.
there's no way. Like it literally wasn't available.
We
in
have
digital.
DVDs.
It wasn't available in digital form.
There's
until,
DVDs they could. Anyway, so
yeah.
the story behind that one really quickly was I think you, me, Ben, and Morgan
Were at a party.
had earlier that evening gone to a house party where we knew nobody.
Yeah, literally the only university house party I ever went to.
Yeah. So if you actually watch that video with the credits, you'll notice that I am thanked for the wardrobe.
Yeah, we're all wearing
Because you're
James's
all
clothes.
wearing my stuff. Because we'd walked and it was cold and whatever. So we got
Also,
back to
you
my
were-
place.
You had walked home naked. Is
Yeah,
that what you're saying?
exactly. We got home at that was where me and Adam used to live. his basement
Zavate
suite.
or Zvate. I'm gonna go with Zavate. Thank you for subscribing.
I don't even remember why.
It is FTV lure, yeah.
How did we think? That's the joke we made the other day.
Mm-hmm.
How did we come up with? Do you remember how 14? It used to be 14 ways to Y.
Because there was 14 ways in that video,
Yeah,
and
no,
it was
but-
going to be like a one thing, and just
It was-
like 14 ways
It was-
to do this.
And then no, it was 14 ways to do this, and then the second one, which was
Coke.
Drinking Coke.
drink Coke, and then
We decided to stick with the 14
14
ways.
and,
Yeah.
and ways to leave the room.
Yeah,
Again,
we had too many.
We had too many, and so we're like, okay, we'll cut it down to 14. And then at a certain point, we're like, 14, just like having it always 14 actually seems really dumb. Like, why?
Yeah.
Like, are we just gonna like stick bad ones in so that we end up with 14?
MJN 248. MJN 248. Thank you for subscribing.
I mean, that being said, we still to this day aim for between 12 and 15 of them.
Admiral Mamo asks a great question. James, how did Adam get involved with the force feeding one?
He didn't. We just did that.
Yeah,
He got involved with the
didn't-
force feeding one by being
by
force-fed.
being in the house, and we knew he was awake.
Yep. Celtic Stag. Thank you for
I
subscribing.
remember, like, I didn't actually know
Celtic Stag.
Adam at all at that point.
Yeah.
And so when I saw that, it was just like, did you guys just grab some random guy? Who is that?
So that was our season 1 video. We chose that.
We chose it because we just did a great X ways to Y.
Yeah, and well, it's you look at all the season 1 videos, and that was something that has maintained.
That's
we keep
that's the series.
doing it.
How do we magazine quiz?
That's just letters.
How do I pronounce that? Jufd.
I think it stands for something.
Jufd.
Yeah,
Just subscribed and thank you, Jufd, for subscribing.
They just collapsed on their keyboard while they were writing.
JHVDH.
All right, so season 2.
Season 2.
All right.
Where you will see a
So-
marginal uptick in quality.
So season 2 are actually available. So that video has never been available online, and
Well,
No, not never been available online.
well,
recently, in
it has-
like the last.
after the beginning of season 2, it wasn't available online. Because when we started season 2, we took a bunch of season 1 videos offline because we ran out of space on our server.
Yeah.
And we were like, we don't need an archive. We just want to do the new stuff, obviously.
yeah.
So season 2, these were videos that are actually available online. So
Doc Ty just subscribed. Doc
I'd-
Ty, thank you for
Before we
subscribing.
move on to season 2, though, I'd like to
Bye.
point out that now that a lot of you have seen that season 1 video for the first time, you can see why we're not exactly jumping over backwards to issue a DVD of that.
And that is one of the better ones.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, season 2.
You want to just go right into it?
You wanna
Yeah.
get-
I mean, you
Or
guys
did you
can
want
quickly
to
guess.
Did you want to guess?
Really quickly. You're wrong. Wrong. Nothing even has come up yet for me. Wrong. That's totally wrong.
Was someone has to change in season 2?
You couldn't.
No, Quantum
oh,
Documentary
crap.
was season 1.
He got it on the first try.
All right, it's
Jerk.
the Loading Ready Wrap.
It's the Loading
Let's
Ready
let's watch it now.
This is the remix. G-Star, Astray, y'all. JB, LRR, in the house. Season 2. mini games, it was almost excruciating. Pinfall, Poker Spy, Hunter and Paul. What? And even a bootlegger Donkey Kong. I had one for years now and it was a dream, but turned it on today and what it was seen. What? It didn't have no text, not in white or green. Instead all I could see was a blank blue screen. WTF I thought, and it was a fright. I knew that this would lead to a sleepless night, but I didn't give up to go and take that nap. Instead I stood and fixed it with the Loading Ready rap. So I picked up the telephone and called in Mo. What the hell you on about? I asked him straight. My Commodore, what you say is being irate? Yeah, 38,911. Yo, basic byte's dead and on its way up to heaven. Damn right. Don't you worry, Holmes, and don't you be a knob, cause Morgan's on his way and he's on the job. Yeah. So now that we're together, we can fix this thing with 64 carats of pure bling bling. What? Cause we're not stupid and we don't take crap. And now we're gonna fix it with the Loading Ready rap. One more thing. Yep. The city's own trash talking beat verse gang. Chimes with the rhymes of the kind that reach climbs that it might be a crime to resign and his time to go. The poet in verse, I swear, we picked up the phone and called in Jet.
What's going on, boys? I have curiosity.
You won't believe it's quite the monstrosity.
The Commodore's busted, well don't you fear. You'll be doing fine if that's a beat I hear.
We'll head on over and we'll fix it in a snap.
You put this bug to bed with the Loading Ready rap. Ready for action! Fixing up computers while we mix beat traction.
Cause my system's been reliable since 1983, and we'll use this rap to take it back to 2013.
So hey there, Mr. Seed, what ails your hard disk?
Indeed. I've checked the codes and plugins, but I can't find the glitch.
Yo, G, something's up, so get off the floor. Don't just gawk at him, look at the C64.
You know you guys, you need to find a better ammo. It takes me time to boot up cause I'm old and slow. Your rap to help to pass the time as I got ready to rap with sounds to make even your mom unsteady.
Yahoo! We fixed it! Yeah, we are the man!
The rap solution works
for a sweet beat clan.
And cause your rhymes will help me make my circuits go zap, I'll help you bring it home with the
Loading Ready rap!
Yeah. That 2013 reference.
Yeah. That was at the end of the thing there. I'm trying to spin the clock around my neck because there was an Usher video at the time where he like spins his bling all the way around his neck, and it did not work with that clock.
Note, we still use those clocks, and we still have that the Columbia jackets.
Yeah, we actually just did like some cleaning out of our costumes yesterday, and we were like, oh, hey, these things. We got to keep these.
Yeah.
What do you mean? What was with us in C64s in the early days? Have you seen our website?
Yeah,
it's kind of the same thing.
Loading Ready Run.
Yeah, Loading Ready Run is a reference to the Commodore 64.
As is the blue on blue.
Yeah.
So once again, Beach and Cam had not seen that video. What did you guys think?
Look at Cam's face.
Both speechless.
He's ashamed to know us right now.
Speechless in amazement at how awesome it is.
I kind of want to DJ for you guys now. I'll be the hype man.
Yeah.
If you didn't know how white we were before,
you know now.
Yeah.
So that was the first.
Who the crap mastered that?
That was not only
Garage Band.
Not only the first rap, but the first like musical thing that we did.
Yeah, it was recorded on the microphone on my laptop. on my MacBook, right? Like,
Nice.
it's going to be pretty bad. Giga Amoeba just subscribed. Giga Amoeba, thank you for subscribing.
My brother, like at the time, we had like a donation button on the website.
Like a PayPal
Yeah,
tip
like
jar
a PayPal
thing.
Tip jar thing. And my brother sent me an email and he was like, "I will donate $10 if you never do a rap ever again."
Yeah, that didn't happen.
And I was like,
Do we have to
I cannot make that promise.
You should
These
take
days,
us- you should
these
take
days
us
we
$10.
have Bradley Rains doing the music. Bradley, by the way, who is joining us today, in heavy air quotes, in that he is not here. He is at home, but he's in the chat room. Username Bradley.
Bradley
Rains.
Tally also just said that was the first one she's ever seen.
Oh wow! A mutual friend showed it to me just after Jared and I met. We both agreed he was too nerdy for me.
Fun
There you
fact,
go.
while we were watching that, I was watching Jared doing the finger shaky part. I'm like, I wonder if Jared and Tally would be married right now if Tally had seen that before they started going out.
Oh, well, there you go.
So apparently, yes.
Oh, and I just missed a subscriber. Failhammer. Failhammer. Thank
Oh,
you for
God.
subscribing.
What have you done?
I just scrolled weird.
Oh, and Brad's in the chat too.
Yo.
Wait, Brad or like
Bradley.
Or Bradley.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Bradley's in the
Bradley
chat.
is
Is Brad also in the chat?
No,
I saw Brad, and
People are just saying.
Oh, okay.
I
Brad,
think of
Bradley.
Bradley
It's
and Brad as
interchangeable.
Yeah,
different
it's
people.
in my head. They're different people. So
Oh, thank you very much, Rocket Fins.
Wee, thanks.
thank you. So
All right, so
loading ready. Run.
Season 3.
that was season 2. On to
Yeah.
season 3. There is no way any of you will guess what video we're about to show.
You're
But I
probably
love
correct.
this video.
Well, they've got 52 options.
Yep.
Yeah.
But only 3 seconds. Go.
No.
Nope. That would be the obvious choice.
Nope. No.
Nope.
No, pirate would be the obvious
Yeah, like
choice.
talk like
Oh,
a
yeah, I
pirate.
guess,
We
yeah.
were like, should we do
we
that?
looked at
but-
pirate. We looked at Pimp My Chair. We looked
Everybody
at the
knows.
Rumble.
Talk like a pirate.
Sound Wars. Nah.
No.
No.
No. It's
Wrong.
just one that we thought was a really good sketch.
Yeah.
And here it is. Oh, and Garan just subscribed. Garan, thank you for subscribing. And now, enjoy the sketch. Hey, dude.
Hey,
Why are you cooking bacon at 3 in the afternoon?
for James.
Hey man, is my bacon done yet? Nope. Okay, just let me know.
Okay, rewording the question. Why does James want bacon at 3 in the afternoon?
Graham, didn't want to have to break it to you like this, but James is a vampire.
Sorry, he refs baseball games? I don't...
No, dickweed, not umpire, hampire. It's like vampire, but instead of blood, he feeds on pork products.
What?
It's a simple concept. I don't see why you're having trouble with it.
Bacon!
Jesus, dude, just chill.
So, you're saying that James needs to feast on pork, or he'll die?
Yes, goddammit, I'm surrounded by idiots.
Excuse me, guys. Jam sandwich time.
So, he can't go outside during daylight, and he's afraid of cloves of garlic?
No, of course not. Just cloves. And he can go outside just fine. It just smells like sausage.
Hey, James, you should probably get your ass back inside.
What are you joking me? This is awesome.
Yeah.
Smell delicious. Oh.
So, does he go around seducing hot nubile young girls? Because that always seemed like one of the big pluses to being a vampire.
Not so much hot nubile young girls as fat chicks in pink tracksuits with upturned noses.
Can't be many of those around.
Not anymore.
Okay, Columbo, so how does one become a vampire? Was he attacked by a demonic pig? Is there some horrific agricultural disaster I missed?
Columbo?
Well, it strikes me he'd be the sort of person to know about this kind of thing. That and Peter Falk is the man.
Point taken, but no, nothing quite so dramatic. He just had some bad pork.
Doesn't that usually just give you trichinosis?
No, not raw pork, bad pork, as in evil pork.
Where do you get malevolent pork?
Al's Malevolent Meats.
Why would you buy that?
It was on special.
Why was it on special?
It was about to expire.
So it was bad.
Well, yeah, but that's not what did it. And besides, he doesn't have trichinosis anymore.
Hey, you guys got any more jam?
Oh yeah.
Awesome.
Well, have you tried curing him?
Well, yeah, but I mean, obviously, holy water's not going to work, so we had maple syrup blessed and tried that.
Wait, you tried to glaze him?
Yeah.
And?
Shit, man, he loved it.
Well, have you tried anything more sensible?
Well, no. I mean, we don't want to do anything else until we're absolutely sure there's no useful application for a vampire.
Like what? Does he turn into a flock of pigs?
No, he turns into a bowl of pork rinds, and that's not so much useful as strange and uncomfortable.
It goes up to 28. Bernadine of Siena, the name you can trust for divine intervention in your campaign.
Ha ha ha! I'm inside of you!
And here's this week's top 3. In a surprising jump up the list this week, niche Saint Romuald.
Well, I guess we're stuck with him then.
Yep.
You guys got any more jam?
Did you just eat that whole jar?
Yeah, I had a craving for some reason.
Wait a second. Which jam did you use for your sandwich?
I don't know. It's on the door of the fridge.
Oh, that was the bad jam.
And by bad, you mean?
Yep, I got it from Ted's Sinful Spreads.
And was it on special?
Yeah, of course. Do I have to spell out everything for you?
So what does this mean?
Paul, I didn't want to have to tell you like this, but you're a jampire.
Oh, give me a break. What's next, a vampire?
Wake me up before you go. Something about a yo-yo. Hey! I was gonna have a bacon and jam sandwich. Bastards.
I think my favorite thing about that is that Bill is a vampire, and he still doesn't know the words to that song.
He does not know. Something about a yo-yo.
Oh, yeah.
I was gonna have a bacon and jam sandwich.
We also there was a bonus video that went up with that. Where
We had a
actually-
bacon and jam
but
sandwich.
Yeah, when we made
surprisingly
very
good.
good.
It's
Yeah.
got that like sweet and salty combination. It's actually quite tasty.
So the one thing I remember from that video very quickly was everybody felt really good about their performance except for Morgan.
He was so disappointed.
And he was so hard on himself for like weeks afterwards.
Yeah.
Because he was like, everyone else did such a great job, and I was phoning it in.
Yeah.
And I was like, dude, it's cool. It's
It
fine.
works really well. I still love that video.
Something Paul and I noticed was that we hadn't like locked off the exposure. So it's like when it whips in, it's like pointing at a bright window.
Yeah.
And then it whips over and it's all really bright and it goes, or it's really dark and it goes.
also, all the whips go.
Yeah.
Again, quite whipped out.
I know that remaking videos is not the most popular thing, but I would love to redo that video with like better timing,
A little snappier.
a little
Yeah.
snappier.
Yeah, that would be.
I'm thinking because we did the whip away to the like Al's Malevolent Meats and stuff,
That's weird.
which
That needs more of a joke there in that cutaway.
and I'm guessing that was just so that we had a
It's
cut.
not something to cut
Yeah,
to.
yeah.
Yeah. What were we gonna say,
Is
Cam?
that what you're saying?
Oh, I just thought it was a really great script. Like, you know, just it's like
You tried to glaze him?
I liked Flock of Pigs.
Yeah.
I also enjoyed. Someone noticed that Morgan was watching Hagiography Today on
Yep.
the TV, which he changed the channel to that from Pimp My Chair.
Yes.
Yes. Anytime someone was watching TV, they're usually watching a different, like a TV show that we've done in a different sketch.
Right.
I have not seen that one before. For those of you who are asking,
All right.
yeah,
What did you think?
I liked it.
Yeah.
It was
That was
good.
that's
I also noticed the auto iris effect, and I was kind of like, oh, I bet you're going to be very hard on yourself about that.
Yep.
all right. So season
It's
4.
entirely possible the camera we were using at that point couldn't actually lock
Manual
the
iris.
It's a distinct possibility. Because if it was the Sony Handycam that your parents got you, I don't think it could.
Didn't we have the? When did we get the Sony?
Well, like the big one?
Yeah.
I don't actually know.
I can't remember. I
Well,
think it was
there's
like
the
around.
video. There's the now in HD video is.
Yeah.
Oh
we
yeah,
got
that's
it.
right. Yeah.
But that I think that's later.
All right. So, do we have any guesses for season 4?
It was not toilet humor.
Was Toilet Humor even in season 4?
Not 3PS3s.
No.
Not
I would
Project-
imagine
no,
it is
good
because that's
guesses.
Alexander Ditto's favorite video.
Rejected We Play.
So he would know what
Good
season it was.
guesses, but no.
Those games we played
no.
is very good.
You're all wrong. Play the video.
Okay, this one's gonna kill Bradley to watch it.
Oh yeah, yeah.
'Cause
Oh,
it's
we're
done
so sorry, Bradley.
Entirely with Apple loops.
Sorry, bro.
I maintain this is a good use of Apple Loop.
I think so too. But anyway,
But
this
here we
is-
go.
Enjoy this one.
Oh,
So good.
God.
That's definitely one of my favorites.
Oh my god,
All-time
I've forgotten
favorites.
about a lot of that.
Oh, my God.
It's the anthropomorphizing the toast without actually having the toast ever do anything.
I like how
I really like
how
that.
Graham, knowing what is coming, is like pulling up his jacket over his face, and Cam and Beige have no idea.
I completely.
I guess you've seen
I
it.
have seen it
Really
this
good.
year. I did watch it.
That
I
was
hadn't
one
seen
of,
that before.
that was one of those things, like the thing with Tally there. That was one of those things where we were all like, that's dark, but it's like can we as a group deny that that's really funny?
Yeah, exactly.
It's like
Also,
and
no, Toast is dead.
The two jokes I'd forgotten about in that was the scene with Tally and the piece of toast feeding bread to the ducks.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
awesomely gruesome.
And then her leaving with a piece of rye bread.
Yeah.
yeah.
So yeah, for those of you asking about Toast,
Yeah, the mouse eats
Moonbase
toast.
2
Yep.
Yeah.
had some vermin problems.
We kept him for a while.
We kept him for a
And
long
we
time,
found-
and he just
Until
kinda,
we moved.
He just
Out
kind
of-
of dried out and sort of like he didn't get moldy or anything.
No. But then, there was
Yeah.
a mouse.
There was a mouse that got into the Ziploc bag.
A mouse.
Yeah.
A single mouse. There was not an infestation of mice. It was a mouse.
Oh, man. God, I love
Oh,
the video.
Tally's actually in the.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
no, I was saying, and Jared wouldn't let me leave that eye makeup on and go to the store. Such a missed opportunity.
Yeah, I seem to recall that Tally was like totally wanting to do even more.
Oh yeah, no,
But,
yeah, she did that makeup herself. She was totally up for it. Was that her first video?
I believe so. I believe this
We're
was.
like,
We need a girl.
Tally, was that your first video?
Could you come and be a girl in our video, please?
oh my goodness me!
So many locations in that video. We hit
Yeah.
everywhere.
I love how they call a toast a piece of bread. He did this. We kept him around.
Did
That's a good name.
Oh my
did
goodness.
you? How long did it take to shoot that?
That was an all-day affair.
That was all day. Yeah.
Yeah, that was a big
Relic
all-day
of the
affair.
Darkling. Thank you for subscribing, Relic of the Darkling.
Oh, of course, the first game. Yeah, because the first game was those games we played. Another abused and
Oh,
neglected
yeah,
girlfriend, right? The first
right.
two, was it that? Those are the
Yeah,
first.
I think we made that joke. We're like, one of these days we'll have you playing something that isn't an abused girlfriend.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
yeah.
the first two videos were.
Those
Yeah.
games. Yeah, she did a great job on that one too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
Adam losing his mind.
Did you guys have a "What the hell are we doing" moment while filming that?
We
Probably,
We'd like to
yes.
point out though that Toast goes totally out of line and she leaves immediately.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
She does not take any of his crap.
You don't take that guff from Toast.
Yeah.
I love the different meaning of Toast because his hit single is called "Clinky Glasses."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, remember I was
Toast.
introduced to Adam and then immediately told to start screaming at him.
Oh yeah, it was great.
Yeah, for those games it was like Adam, Tally, Adam.
And-
all right, now
Yell.
scream.
Yeah.
And everybody else left the room because you didn't want people to laugh.
Yeah.
And so I was filming it and I was just like, go. And then I just start screaming at each and I was like, holy shit.
That's where the metal plate came from.
Yeah.
That
these
video.
people- yeah.
Oh, I missed the plate.
Oh, and Jared's in
Hey!
here as well. Incidentally, I'm here too.
My
My
parents-
parents are late for Thanksgiving dinner.
How
Yay.
inconsiderate.
That's why Jared's not here because they're hosting Thanksgiving dinner, and also they thought that this was tomorrow. Originally, Jared thought this ended tomorrow. So no worries.
Yeah,
there.
that was our
Sarah75. Thank you for subscribing.
All right.
Season
four.
Season 5.
Five.
Season
Which we
five.
think this is a video that many people will actually.
You'll be able to guess this one.
This one you'll get.
So what do you think we're doing for?
Yeah,
there we
it is,
go.
son of a bitch.
The
Yeah.
Moat Man. It's Son of a Bitch. Have you guys seen Son of a Bitch?
No.
Oh.
This is like
gonna
Proto
like-
Commodore Hustle.
You're gonna like Matt more in a minute.
Enjoy this.
Hi there, I'm Matt Wiggins, and over the next half hour, I'm going to teach you how you too can be a real son of a bitch. My tried and tested method promises results every time. All you have to do is follow these 3 easy steps, and you too can experience the wonder of being a real son of a bitch from the comfort of your own home. Step 1. Use my toothpaste. It's that easy. All you have to do is whenever you feel like it, use my toothpaste. Never use your own toothpaste, ignoring the fact that it's right there, a mere 3 inches from my toothpaste. Or maybe you think you've used up all your toothpaste, but are just too incredibly lazy to go to the store, which is across the street. You pass it every day on your way to work and again on your way home. No, even then, you should use my toothpaste. And something to remember when you're using my toothpaste is not to squeeze from the bottom. Always, always squeeze from the middle of the tube. And if you want to make extra sure that you're going to be a real son of a bitch, then never, ever put the cap back on. You got all that? Well, you sure are a son of a bitch, but I know you can do better. You're ready for step 2. Follow me. Step 2, use my goddamn toothpaste. Why not invite your girlfriend over and explain to her why it's so much better than yours? If you thought you were the only person who had to suffer through her gingivitis, halitosis, and oral herpes, just pay it forward. But why stop at teeth? My toothpaste has a plethora of uses. You could use it to polish silverware, clean a CD, or just pour it down the sink. And why not? It's not your toothpaste, it's my goddamned toothpaste. And don't forget to ignore the fact that I have sensitive teeth and have to use special, expensive, medicated toothpaste. Why should that matter? It doesn't, because it's not your toothpaste. It's my goddamned toothpaste. Can I have a volunteer from the audience, please? Yes. Okay. Let's say you were gonna brush your teeth. No. Hold on, you're making a critical error. No. That's your toothpaste. Remember, always squeeze from the middle. Right. No, don't clean it up. Remember, I'm gonna be back later, so when I see it, I'll clean it up. You've got nothing to worry about.
Fantastic.
Perfect. We finally arrived at step 3 of becoming a true son of a bitch. Use my goddamn fucking toothpaste. That's all it takes. It's just that easy. And you should know, because you do it every fucking day. In fact, you don't even need this course. You've already graduated with flying fucking colors. I hope you're happy, because you are a true son of a bitch, because you use my goddamn fucking toothpaste.
Wow.
Yeah.
That was really well done. Did you shoot that here?
Did you not even watch that?
Wait a minute. Did you use my camera?
Well, yeah.
You son of a bitch.
Oh, dear.
So that...
Did you shoot that here?
That definitely had the most swearing of any video we had done up until
did.
then.
Yes.
And we actually had a little bit of like... It's like
He only says fuck 3 times.
But it's just so...
It's so
strong.
angry.
Yeah.
He's just got so much rage.
I seem to recall his dad having a talk with him after that.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I got an email.
Oh, wow.
Actually, this was actually that was related to the podcasts.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
I got an email from Matt's dad asking Matt to not swear so much in the podcast.
That's right. God, he used to swear
He
a lot.
You remember what he signed the email?
Big wig.
Big wig.
Big wig, yeah.
Also, funny story about that. Also, as you may know, Matt is currently doing a master's degree in some digital
media.
Digital media
thing. And part of that is he had to submit a portfolio of stuff, including, and he submitted that video as an example of his acting ability, which I think is totally fair. He does an excellent job.
Oh my god, I just love that. I'm so glad that we made the choice at the time that all 3 steps was the toothpaste. It wasn't like things that my roommate does that annoy me. It's all 3 of them were just the toothpaste. He's just really angry about the toothpaste.
Jared says, fun fact number 3, one of the first videos that was group written by all assembled members of the crew.
Mm-hmm. Yes, indeed.
Interesting.
I love the DVD for season 5.
Yeah.
Yeah. Has the full, all the stuff that was fast forwarded through. Which includes like Matt in like a toothpaste costume.
Yeah.
and him with like a cowboy
Well,
hat, being like,
a-
"Howdy, partner."
We just had like a pile of hats off camera, and he just like, because we knew it would be fast forwarded through, so we were just like, go and get hats and do weird things, and he was like, okay.
It was pretty great.
Oh, I love that video.
That's a good video.
All right, next one.
All right, season 6.
Season 6.
Can anybody give a guess as to what video this will be?
By the way, we currently have, we are at...
We're a little over an hour.
Yeah, a little over an hour left, and we're at $183,477.
Yay!
That's amazing. Oh, we forgot to mention that other thing at the beginning. That total is not not strictly representative. So
that total.
Some people on the forums noticed that there used to be 3 executive producer tiers, and now there are 2. And that is because we were contacted by someone who wanted to back at that level but couldn't do it through Kickstarter for a variety of hilarious reasons that we won't get into at the moment. And so we accommodated that separately and then adjusted the number of available executive producer slots accordingly. So we actually do have 3 executive producers for next season, meaning that the total for the Kickstarter is actually $8,000 higher than
191,000.
Then is
you're actually at 191,000.
Mm-hmm.
That puts us very, very close.
Yes, and I don't
to
mind
the 200,000 things on my head.
Yes,
and I don't mind saying, because it's the executive producer, and part of being executive producing or being the executive producer means you get your name on the videos, so you will know the names of these people. It is not Steve.
No. Admiral Memo guessed it.
Memo.
It
is indeed omnilingual. So let us look at season 6's omnilingual.
May I help you, sir?
I'd like to renew my insurance, please.
Absolutely. Your name, please.
In Dutch.
Interesting. Is that in with 1 or 2 N's?
No, I want you to serve me in Dutch. It says right there, you can serve me in any language I want, and I want you to serve me in Dutch.
But you can speak English.
I'm sorry? What was that? I can't...
Very well. Zeer good. Wanneer het onlangs werd vernieuwd?
I last renewed it 3 years ago. German now.
Seriously? Ernstig?
German. Chop chop.
All right, I can't actually speak German, but Mr. Phillips can speak a little bit, so let me just... Senor Phillips!
That doesn't sound German.
No, he doesn't actually speak English, so I'm going to have to talk to him in Spanish, and then he'll translate for you. So, ¿cuál es su dirección actual?
Was ist Ihre gegenwärtige Adresse?
365 Gamma Street.
Código postal?
Postcode?
Klingon.
¿Qué?
Was?
You heard me. Klingon.
Você é sério?
Sie sind ernst?
Yes, quite serious.
All right. Mr. Hedare! Mr. Hedare had a difficult and lonely childhood, and only speaks Klingon and Jamaican patois.
Kapla!
I'd me brother, hear me now. One be rolling up on this my youth's postal code and ting. One love, Rasta.
Nukchuk dathach nikach.
67533.
All right, I don't think I know this one in patois.
Swedish.
I can't help but feel like you're abusing our customer service policies.
Okay then, Swedish chef.
Sausage kush.
Add me brother, go and get me young Rasta Brian and ting.
Kapla.
You're evil.
I'll pretend I didn't hear that.
Something you're very good at.
What was that?
Nothing at all. Brian, I need this man's driver.
Wait, what is that?
It's a sketchy impression of Sean Connery, and you brought this on yourself. I need this man's driver's license number.
What's he doing?
Well, I don't know the patois for asking your driver's license number, but Brian knows interpretive dance. It's a universal language, so one of them should be able to pick it up.
Das ist ein...
Die lach ook... Kapla, kapla. Either work about the driver's license, the beepy beepy, the turkey lurkey.
Oh, right. Yeah, I don't have a car.
0111 0000 01100101 01100101.
Yeah, it's down the hall on the left.
Thank you.
That would have been a stinger, I guess.
Yeah, we just thought it'd be funny to get binary in there. God, it took Morgan. So, by the way, Ben is, I think, doing the binary for P. Just P-E-E.
In ASCII.
Yeah.
Did we write it somewhere? There's no way he memorized that. I don't recall. I don't think I was actually there for that shoot, but I don't remember.
Maybe someone was holding it up?
I guess.
It was supposed to be the one for P. Anyway,
okay.
It took Morgan so many takes to not laugh.
Oh, it is indeed
It
P,
is
says
indeed P.
Abbott of One.
When I was doing the sketchy impression of Sean Connery.
Yeah.
It was just like, he just couldn't. I need this man's driver's license number. And he would just lose it.
Yeah.
It is actually P. That's sweet.
So, Paul, was that actual Klingon?
We spent a lot of
Way
time
too
with
long.
Google Translate and different things. So I believe.
Thank you, Flora One.
Yeah, I believe that is real Klingon. Although the pronunciation may be,
It was close enough.
Apparently, we were pronouncing the Dutch to German. And we were not pronouncing the German that well. Anyway, apparently we were pronouncing.
We were using Google Translate, and I think we were actually also, there was a thing we were using that was reading out some of the words and stuff. We actually did some research into trying getting it right.
We tried,
but of course we didn't know any of those languages, so it didn't work so well.
What do you know? Do you know Klingon, Beach?
A little bit, yeah. I spent high school class where we had free study. I spent several weeks just listening to conversational Klingon over and over while learning it. Because that's what you do.
Well, I mean, that's what
According
some people
to
do in
Cliffius,
high
both
school.
the Dutch and German were pretty rough, but
I
still
did
quite
drugs,
understandable.
Beach.
Nice.
The Jamaican patois was because GTA 4 had just come out.
Right.
And I was playing a lot of GTA 4, and there's the guy
GTA 3.
No, GTA 4. And there's the NPC Badman that is you can't understand that man. No. There's the guy. There's Jacob in the game that. No. There's Jacob that you can understand to an extent, and then there's Badman who's just incomprehensible.
Yeah.
So, oh my goodness me.
All right, so that was season 6.
Yeah.
On to season 7.
Boop.
Although we still have a whole hour, so we can we've
Yeah.
only got 3 videos left.
We can take some questions.
Don't we have 4?
Well, let's go through all the videos and then we'll do questions.
Okay, sure.
We have 4 videos left.
All right.
Yeah.
And are we not doing?
This one's a little longer too. So.
Yeah. Are we? Do we? Yeah. I don't remember what we agreed.
It is not.
Well, we'll
any
play
of
this
those.
and you can.
Yeah.
We'll figure it out. 60 minutes to go. So season.
It is not informational presentation.
Nope. It was not the job. It was
Not
not
bad
bad news.
It is a Commodore
It
Hustle.
is an episode of Commodore Hustle.
It is. It is not the drive.
It is not Gay Chicken. It is Commodore Hustle. Yep.
Yeah, we didn't want to do any of the original run of Commodore Hustles because they were very long.
I'm an accountant for a lot of reggae performers, and the accent can be difficult to understand. Interesting.
All right. Doesn't look like anybody's got it.
All right. Is it the one where Matt gets kicked? No, but it does feature Matt. I'm sorry he couldn't be here today. But
Arms Race is pretty awesome.
It's
I like
true.
that one.
3 in a row with Matt.
Yeah. Well, here we go. It's Commodore Hustle. Sickness.
Yay.
Great. We can probably shoot this next week.
I think the ending needs music.
Yeah.
I think it needs some more wub. What? Wah, 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 wah. Like dubstep. It's really popular right now.
I don't think that's...
Graham, dub it up with me. Cut the mid-range, drop the bass. Like that.
I think maybe we'll just ask Bradley to do something.
Oh, not even like a little wub?
Precisely 0 wub.
Oh.
So Alex can't make it in today. He's gotten sick or something. Too much wub, perhaps.
So can we still film something today?
Yeah, if we can get the props and graphics together, we can do the amazing seafaring adventures of Captain Catbutt. Otherwise, we'll just do like an X Ways to Y or something.
Hey guys, sorry I'm late. I'm feeling really run down today. I think I might be coming down with something.
Oh, what? Matt!
Matt!
What?
Where are you going?
Home.
What?
It's the first.
Could you roll down your window?
Tell Paul to back off.
Paul, could you back off, please?
It's the first time this year I've gone more than a month without being sick. I'm going into Paul-related quarantine. I call it Paulantine.
Now, I hardly think that's fair.
I would lick his door handles.
Ew, why?
I always lick Matt's door handles when I'm sick.
Well, maybe you wouldn't get sick so much if you stopped licking Matt's car.
I'm willing to take that risk. So what do we need for this video?
Well, the really tricky prop is going to be the anchor.
Can't we just green screen it?
No.
Why not? You green screen
No, I'm not rotoscoping another underwater musical number. Not after the last time.
I'll find one. I can be the prop mistress.
I don't know if I'm okay with that title.
I don't mean it in a sexual way.
Or do you?
I demand to be credited as anchor wrangling technician.
Jared, can you do the photoshops for the opening titles?
I'll prepare the Photoshop engines and fire the forward trolling through Google image search array.
Great. I can't really do the narration today, so can we get together tomorrow and then we'll shoot it on Friday?
Sure. Paul's really sick. He's out for a couple days at least.
Do we at least have the anchor yet?
Kathleen's out looking for it. I'll give her a call.
Yeah?
Hey, any luck on Operation Anchor?
Ugh, God no. I've been to both marine supply stores, like every second-hand shop in the city, a pawn shop, a shoe sale I was briefly distracted by, and even Walmart. We are shit out of luck for that anchor.
Okay, well, head back here and we'll figure out what we can do.
Ugh, no. I have walked all over the city and I'm feeling really run down. I'll see you at home later.
All right. Sounds like even Kathleen might have the plague.
Well, good luck avoiding it living with her and Alex.
Yeah, nothing like being on the wrong side of the quarantine zone.
God, even my throat's feeling a bit scratchy. There might not be a right side.
Yeah, same here. Jerry, you and me need to stop making out.
Wait, that was you in my room last night?
You know it was. Who else's tongue would it be?
So how about you get some rest, and hopefully we'll be good for tomorrow.
Sure.
Guys? Hello? Oh no, I seem to be all alone. I hope nobody jumps out and scares me.
What? Yeah?
Where are you? I texted you to say it was going to be late. Did everybody go for lunch already?
Dude, I have the horrible death. Please call someone else. You'll have to do without me for today.
Oh, okay. Bye.
Kathleen is also sick. Call someone who doesn't live with me.
Oh, sorry.
I will make a cape from your skin and wear it to your funeral.
Is Alex there?
Oh, no, he's sick. We're all sick. He's asleep.
Bye.
Bye. Matt, cape, skin, funeral, you,
Ah, okay, I'll try everybody else. Well, as usual, it's all up to Matt.
You actually shot something last week?
Yep, sure did.
I don't actually know if...
Wait for the soundtrack.
Love it.
Okay, that went on for longer than I thought.
Good times.
Matt Wubbins.
I think what we're finding out from this is the one thing that ties all the best LoadingReadyRun videos together is Matt.
Yeah. The he had a lot of trouble doing the
wub step.
Like he had to like go away with the recorder into a room all by himself because he was too embarrassed to do it with people around him.
Yeah.
You
like of all the things we've made,
you
Matt,
just loop it.
Yeah.
Like,
well, no, there was a little bit of a thing.
But
there,
like
but
of all
yeah.
the things we've made Matt do over the years, for some reason that's the one.
Yeah, that triggered him. He's like, I can't do it.
Now I saw after the video started, Bradley mentioned he's like, and I never did get asked to do dubstep. He didn't get asked to, but he did it. Bradley did do when he was doing the because the Commodore Hustle music, like the opening titles, is a Commodore, like an old Commodore chiptune track.
Mm.
But for Friday nights, we had Bradley basically remix it into something that like was really awesome and was not just a random chiptune, but it's basically the same thing. And that's what plays at the beginning of Friday nights. And without prompting, he made a dubstep version of that. I know I have it somewhere. I have no idea where, but I thought I'd mention that he has indeed done a dubstep version. Of
What I think that video taught me is that why the hell am I growing my hair out?
Why?
It's
Oh,
so
because
good.
it looks so cool. You mean?
I much prefer having short hair.
Jimmy's version is also very, very good.
That's
I thought it was pretty awesome that Matt was able to hit his mark every single time after changing his hats.
I think he was. I think.
Or did you just keyframe it? Like.
No, I think it was like people were just standing off shot and like
Handing him
like,
hats?
swapping.
Oh.
We did a thing. We did a thing during Desert Bus last year or the year before or something where he was like doing. He basically did that, and everyone switched hats for him.
Trying to find.
It's funny because I've never seen that before, and so when that was all going on, I'm like, oh, this must have been like a Desert Bus thing that must have happened like years ago. Who knows? But all right, it's musical chairs time. I forgot about that.
James is leaving. He's gone forever.
All right, I'll keep his mic warm.
Goodbye, James. I won't miss you.
I'm trying to find the
late night wub fight.
I'm trying to find the dubstep Commodore Hustle.
Oh.
Dear Dr.
This chair is
Lukey.
really weirdly warm, Beej. Do
I'm
you
sorry.
operate at like a higher body temperature?
I had girlfriends who once told me that.
Yeah, Beej puts out a lot of heat.
I'm a warmer man than normal, which is odd. It's
Was that not from? According to the wiki, that was from season
6.
That was from season 7.
Whoops.
Well, it's that's the first Escapist video, right?
First.
That's the first.
That's not the first one.
No, Escapist. Season 7 is the first Escapist season, though.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So that's when we changed when the season line was.
Right.
So that might be part of the confusion.
Right. I don't know if I have it on this accessible from this computer. So Bradley, if you can find it, I will play it on the stream.
All right.
Anyway, season 8.
Speaking of Beej and Cam, here's a video with Beej and Cam in it.
Ooh.
Oh yeah.
Wait, are we on 8 by now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't I show up in 9?
No.
Nope.
Oh.
It gets a little shaky.
Okay.
Shh.
According to the wiki, sickness was season 8.
Ah. Okay.
What?
Oh. Well, whatever. We checked the wiki yesterday.
We muffed it somehow. Here's this
Seems
video.
like us.
Sounds about right. Yeah.
Enjoy this one now.
Okay, gentlemen, we've brought you back here for your third and final audition for a role on Love on the Rails, the only reality TV show where 10 men have to vie for the affection of one woman while also learning how to operate and maintain an authentic, turn-of-the-century German steam locomotive. We've got most of the reality TV archetypes filled, but we're still looking for the crazy one.
I will eat a hamster.
What?
Bring me a hamster. On a plate, on a napkin, who cares? I'll eat it.
What, alive?
If you say so.
Excuse me, sorry. Is it just the crazy one that's available?
Oh yeah, we've already filled the annoying one, the funny one, the romantic one,
What about the handsome one? I could be the handsome one.
We have a handsome one.
I could be the exotically handsome one.
I already said we have a funny one.
I could be the...
You were in the running for the black one.
What?
But then we found an actual black guy willing to do the show.
Okay, you know that show, Jackass? I will do Jackass. I'll staple things to myself, like plants and things.
Okay, what about you?
I'll staple him to me too.
I'm up for whatever.
As am I. If you could find me a horse.
No. Like, I'm up for anything. Like, not even contestant. If you need, like, crew or whatever, I could totally just be a runner.
I don't know that we need runners or...
And again, this show takes place in a secluded house where we're confined for 12 weeks. No one gets in or out, right?
Yes, that is where we're...
Okay, great. So what do you need? I can make it happen. How are you for camera equipment? I know a guy. Just hire me.
I could be the one who knows art history.
I told you, the funny one has already been selected.
I'm being serious.
Then no, that isn't a thing.
Well, it should be.
If it was, it wouldn't be on one of my shows.
Tiger!
What?
I fight a tiger covered in spikes.
Is the tiger covered in spikes or are you covered in spikes?
Oh, yes! We both are!
How are we going to find a tiger and cover it in spikes?
Oh, I can get you a tiger and a spikesman. Trust me, I know people.
Perfect!
I don't really think...
And again, this house is completely off the grid, right? No one can contact us?
Yes, that's...
Okay, cool. I'll call my tiger guy.
You have a tiger guy?
Okay, look, we do not need another annoying one. We are not allowed to do anything with animals, and we are certainly not operating a safe house. So...
I'll eat someone's face.
What?
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 At some point during the show, I'll eat someone's face.
You would murder and eat someone just to get on TV.
Yes, I won't say when or who or how, so you maintain plausible deniability. But if you pick me, it will happen.
Okay, well, I see you've put a lot of thought into this. And the foresight to indemnify the production company is what we're looking for in a crazy guy, so...
What?
Thank you!
Welcome aboard.
Okay, I've been meaning to ask you. Doesn't that hurt?
It is monumentally painful, yes.
Oh my goodness.
Oh.
Dear.
I'm quite proud of that one.
That was
a good video.
tight.
The lesbian one is good.
We figured out what was messing up our counting.
We forgot the season 7 video.
Was we did actually forget the season 7 video that we had planned to show. So
So sickness is season 8 and crazy one is season 9. Whoops.
So we're going back in time.
To season 7.
In time.
Woo!
Just a sec. I'm just filling
killing
out the,
time.
You can talk about you can talk about that video. Where did we shoot the opening titles?
At a pre-release, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was outside the pre-release at the Inn at...
Laurel Point.
Yes, the Inn at Laurel Point.
That's what I'm doing.
And that was all of our friends who were there to play Magic, which actually turned out really well because we needed like a bunch of people who weren't us to be in there. And Graham and Kate's part was filmed when we went up to Graham's parents' house for dinner. And we're like, Kate, we just need you to wave. And she's like, why? And it was like, because you need to be the lesbian one for a video. And she's just like, fine. The other end of the tiger guy chain is me yanking on a rope.
I just love how excited Beej gets when you're like, wait, are you covered in spikes or is the tiger covered in spikes? Oh, yes! Talk about the posters.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, so there's the 3 posters which you may have seen in the background of various videos or during Desert Bus and stuff, because we still have them up around the office, which are Fill This Man With Cream, of course.
Which turned into its own Desert Bus jingle.
Who Wants to Marry an Axe Murderer, based on the movie I Married an Axe Murderer, of course. And then something about hamsters.
America's Next Top Guinea Pig.
Yes. Yeah. America's Next Top Guinea Pig. And so I like to think America's Next Top Guinea Pig is actually a show for guinea pigs, not like, trying to find a guy to act as like a lab guinea pig.
And that Paul did the guinea pig one. Like we talked about the Who Wants to Marry an Axe Murderer in brainstorming, and then you did America's Next Top Guinea Pig, and then you were like, guys, I need like a third show, and Kathleen was just like, Fill This Man With Cream.
Fill This Man.
Like what dark recess of your mind did you go to come up with that?
Same recess of my mind that comes up with every Loading Ready Run joke I've ever written. My mind.
I just like how the picture of the man for the poster was the result of Googling man.
Yeah. It was Googling man, and it was like the second thing. I think he's like an orthodontist or something. I don't know. Serves him right for putting a high resolution picture of himself on a blank background on the internet.
True story.
Sickness was season 8. The crazy one, that one, was season 9. And now going back to season 7, which we missed it. Can you guess what our season 7 video is going to be?
Can you guess?
Was that Beej's first actual?
No.
That was that one we just watched was my first lead
Like,
role, I
main
guess.
role.
But and I was in a hustle for like
You
6 seconds before that.
You're like, I'm leaving.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
Nope, not the first Commodore Hustle because they're super long.
Way too long.
No.
The ICP video, no.
Hot Water at PAX is very good, but no.
Bad News, no. Green, no.
Yeah, I thought you would have picked It's Magic, but that's really popular.
Drive is not correct.
Something with Tim. Oh, Tim is in this one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's good to have one with Tim in
It is.
All right, just do it.
All right,
Wrong.
I'm going to play it.
Wrong.
Enjoy this.
Hello? Hello? Oh my god. Who are you?
I'm your worst nightmare.
The nightmare with all the pudding?
Do you know why I brought you here?
You're gonna kill me. Or eat me?
I need you to cut all this wood.
How did I get here?
I hit you on the head and called you a cab.
Couldn't you just use that money to buy firewood?
It seemed like such a waste with all this here.
Why can't you chop it yourself?
I don't have any hands.
How did you drag that axe in here?
It's attached to my arm.
Why would you do that?
It seemed much more useful than the egg beater.
Why don't you...
Unless I'm trying to make eggs.
Why don't you use the axe attached to your arm to cut the wood?
I couldn't hold the wood.
Couldn't you attach some sort of wood holding thing to your other hand?
Like what?
Like a spike or something?
I might cut myself.
Worse than an axe?
I'm used to the axe.
Why don't I hold the wood and you chop it?
That seems very practical. Let's do that.
Oh, what the hell?
Do you know why I brought you here?
Yes!
I need you to clean this workbench.
Why did you knock me out again?
What do you mean?
I finished helping you cut your stupid wood, and you knocked me out.
I don't see the problem.
Why do you need this cleaned anyway?
It's super messy. I can't use it like this.
You couldn't use it anyway. You have an axe for a hand.
Also, my wife's been bugging me. I'm having like a fancy dress party tonight.
Here? Whatever. This is a big job. I could really use some help.
Oh, okay.
Where am I?
Do you know why we...
I got this. We brought you here to help clean up the workbench.
Yes, we did.
Is this blood?
We were eating jelly sandwiches.
Yeah, they were really good. You make a mean jelly sandwich.
Thanks.
Oh, can I have one?
Okay.
Yay!
Why did you say you were my worst nightmare?
You don't have nightmares about chopping wood?
Well, I didn't used to.
Oh, I do.
Oh, poor axe hand.
Oh man.
What I love is that we were there shooting. We were in this Jer's dad's basement, and we were there shooting the time travel video with the time watch.
Yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And while we were there, we shot the 3 crap shots that were in the basement. The like, do you know why I brought you here? Like that thing.
Right, the 3 axe hand ones.
And then we did then the we went back to that idea for the video. But while we were there shooting that video, we did another axe hand crap shot with Matt, I think it was. It was like, do you know why I brought you here? And Matt's like, no! And Jared's like, oh, I'm sorry, I thought you were somebody else.
It's it's all about the Tim's. Yay! It's like everything's looking up
Like,
Tim.
Oh, can I have one? Surfed on an axe. Oh my god. I really like that a lot.
Oh, hey, fun trivia. There was no jam in Jer's dad's house, so that was salsa in that sandwich.
Ew.
Yeah.
The secret of a good jam sandwich
is
Right.
salsa.
Chunky
Oh,
salsa.
yeah. And then we did the video. We did Trapped, which was like the quasi-Commodore Hustle, where we were there shooting one of those videos.
Right.
We were shooting an axe hand video, and then we get trapped in the basement by Matt.
Yeah.
The one that
Matt ruined, exactly, yeah.
All right.
All right. Now season 10.
Back on track. So now we're in comparatively recent stuff.
Yeah, finally something that shows off Bradley's music. Not
Yay.
that he composed it especially for this video, and I'm sure is annoyed that I didn't give him enough time to actually compose something new for the video. But that'll hopefully be changing in
We are
next
almost
season.
at 185, by the way.
Oh, wow.
Only about half an hour, a little more than that left.
Because we'll have more advance warning on future videos. But can you guess what is from this very season? It's not the story of Beach.
It's not Wizard Chat. It's not Spring.
Somebody did say Papers, Please.
No.
Not Papers, Please.
Xanathor.
Not Xanathor.
Oh,
Xanator, I'm sorry, the H is
Xanator, yeah,
silent.
Wizard
The
Chat.
H is silent. Actually, Spring would have been good. It's not Wizard Chat.
I can definitely see Wizard Chat showing up as a
There we go.
shot.
Celtic Stag got it. It's the couch.
Yeah, son! That is why you don't challenge me to a drinking contest.
Yeah!
More shots! Hell yeah!
Oh.
Yeah, and it took me fucking forever to get back. I don't even know how I got there.
You, sir, have not had enough to drink. Let's get inside.
Okay. Nice. All right, second intermission. Want another beer? I have to work early, but you know what? I haven't had that many. One more. No. No, 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 no! How does this keep happening? Ugh. Where are my shoes?
Hey, you okay?
I don't feel so good. I think I drank too much last night.
Oh, say no more. Hair of the dog?
Yeah, all right. Oh. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. No. Ah! No! Ah! There you go.
Thanks.
Yeah, no problem.
Really?
Just me and alcohol are getting along right now. Just don't ask.
Okay.
Oh, God. Stupid couch! No, I'm sorry, I can't make it to the party tonight. No, I can't do it. Something really important came up and I gotta take care of it. No, okay, you guys have fun. Okay, cool. Bye. Oh God, no. Okay. Oh God. Fuck it. Come on! Alright.
That's good stuff.
Oh, I like that.
That's a good video.
So there was, so that was all obviously shot in July, which at like the beginning of the day, we took a bunch of Christmas decorations over to Beach's place, and Heather in the morning, and you'd called Heather.
Yeah, I said, could you please set up Christmas in our house? And she's like, I'm sorry. And I'm like, just
do it.
We need like Christmas for a shot. Can you actually just put this together? I'll bring over all the decorations. She's like, okay, fine. And so we came back like 2 or 3 hours later. She'd not only gotten all of Graham and Kathleen's stuff up, which is most of what you see there, she went and found our Christmas decorations and filled out even more stuff. And it just was gorgeous. Like, it completely threw me when I came in there.
It would have been, if we just like come back, you're like, oh, we're not doing that shot anymore. It's fine.
I wouldn't be allowed to come play with you guys anymore.
And there was 2 bits that were still fine, but didn't turn out quite how they were supposed to be originally. We were having a lot of trouble getting the shot of James in the bathroom doing the mouthwash because there was people over, and we kept being like, "Could you please be quiet?" And that take was like that was the last take we did, but James was supposed to say bachelor party.
Yes.
Yeah, so it was supposed to be even more of like a big deal. It was like, I can't come to the bachelor party with you.
And so what did he say instead?
He just said party,
Oh, party.
which is fine. But then at the end also the stinger, which I'm glad it comes across, because originally what it was supposed to be was there's a bit that we just completely forgot to shoot it because there was so many different things to shoot in that video, and it's supposed to be him like coming out of a furniture store
Of like an antique store.
like walking out with the lamp and being like, yeah, nice lamp, and then intentionally drinking and then waking up with the lamp at the couch that he's been like slowly bringing things to.
I like some people interpreted that as like he's stealing stuff now by just like holding it and then like taking a drink from a flask.
It's like it's a teleportation device.
When we were writing that video, we had talked about actually turning it into a superpower.
Yeah, like
it went through a bunch of different phases.
Yeah, the idea of sort of how far to take his weird drinking thing became, we sort of went back and forth quite a lot on
Like
it.
you came up with that as just sort of like the couch that bent time or something like that, right? Like, wasn't it?
Well, mine was, the joke was that it was just a guy who continually ends up on the couch drinking smaller and smaller amounts of alcohol. And he's just like, why do I keep ending up here? Like that was my idea for the thing.
Right.
But then the like making it more sort of, I don't know, mystical or whatever, I guess, sort of came about as we were doing the room writing stuff.
And so I mentioned Bradley's music in that was not composed for that video. I believe there is music in there from Seth McDevitt, Combat Accountant, from... I'm trying to remember where the music near the end is from. There's music in there from Twitter Abuse. Like at the very beginning, the sort of like the happy party music is from Twitter Abuse. And there was one other one as well.
Merry Christmas, Charlie Brown.
Oh, of course, Merry Christmas, Charlie Brown. Right. Or the Merry Christmas, Graham Stark.
Yes.
Was the sort of the Vince Guaraldi-esque, which was really, really helpful to, like, that really set the tone for that. And then, yeah, someone was asking, why is it still sunny?
Because it can be. Like, that you could easily consider that a day in December in Victoria.
Yeah, we hardly ever actually have snow in December.
It would be... It could look like that and
It
be,
would be cold.
really cold.
Yeah. I mean, chances are it would be raining, but whatever.
Yeah.
It's a sunny day.
Yeah. All right, a little under 25 minutes left.
All right, we could do
We have
some
one more video to
Q's
show.
and A's before we show the last video.
Yeah.
I like that. While you guys had the couch out there, you could have filmed a feed dump.
I think that was
We had the
discussed.
couch and the chair.
That was
Oh,
discussed.
wow.
But we just had way too much crap to do.
Fe-
that.
Yeah.
Field dump.
Field dump. Yeah.
Yeah, field dump.
I'm pretty sure that actually came up.
All right, next summer, field dump.
But we had, shooting that video already took like 10 hours.
Yeah. And that was the first location too, wasn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
And plus, we didn't want to like hang out there too long because there'd be like people walking through and like bird watchers being like, "What the f are you doing in the middle of this park with this couch?"
Yeah.
How would we show you a video from season 11?
We can't show you a video from season 11.
That doesn't start till January.
But we can show you a in progress rough cut of tomorrow's video.
Ooh.
We have that. Now I say in progress rough cut. There are two things that make this a rough cut. One is it's all done on green screen backgrounds, just a room, so you're not actually missing anything. But that is not done. So just pretend. Use your imagination. And two, the introduction. We had an audio problem and had to go and reshoot it, like just before we started the live stream. So Paul is gonna have to do the intro live here for you. Man, we should have got your costume.
Yeah.
Here, you can borrow these. You can use those for it. You guys go down to the wire in your submissions. Only sometimes. We were preparing for this.
Only most of the time.
Only most of the time. That's the other thing we're excited about is we're going to plan a whole... We're going to spend December, hopefully. The plan is to spend December getting ahead so that we'll be at least like 2 weeks up on...
Well, our new thing, the videos are going to be available for you to watch if you are part of the elite group that have put in $10 or more.
Mm-hmm. Question: when will Cam be writing a video, or can you not acquire enough mannequin parts, meat hooks, and grayscale filters?
What are you talking about? Cam did write a video.
Yeah.
It's in the
X-Ways to Y.
in the X-Ways to Y.
That was literally directed by you. Like, you were yelling stuff at us to do.
Yeah. That's it. Really, that's all the things I know.
I was asking, because I of course didn't edit that, so I was asking Kathleen. I was like, "What music did you use at the end?" And she was like, "It's some public domain French music from the 1930s."
I found the saddest music I could find.
And I'm like, "Of course it is." Fugi Man, we answered that in the Lurkcast that went up earlier today. Why Beej didn't direct anything. Because he couldn't think of anything.
Yeah.
We'd sort of had all the jokes covered, right? It was like Kathleen was doing porn, Alex was doing the weird stuff, and then Cam was doing the art house.
It was something like improv.
Well,
unfortunately that doesn't really work.
It would have been all Dogma 95. But I love dropping that reference. But Graham and I actually talked a little bit about that, and I said, when I thought about it, because on Lurkcast, the idea of beejing John Malkovich kind of came together. But then I realized, I'm like, actually, no, given my spate of interest, it just would have all been anime. And there's no way we'd get anybody to put that together for us.
Get a bunch of those, like, creepy anime masks.
Yeah!
No.
I love working with you guys.
Giant eye face
These Nugurumi people walking around, dead-eyed.
No.
All right, so Paul, you wanna give us the intro to the video?
These are not the right glasses, but hopefully we'll get the idea across.
So it's a very, very rough cut of tomorrow's video.
So rough, we're doing it live.
Yup.
All right. Hi, I'm Mark Sossman, and welcome to my new show all about achieving a state of infinite compassion, wisdom, and skill. Enlightenment Gear.
Cut to closer shot.
No. Oh yes, cut to closer shot of Paul.
An Enlightenment Gear intro. According to various religious and spiritual practices, there are many roads to enlightenment. But which one is fastest? And how can you get a leg up on the competition? Well, I sat down with Buddhist enlightenment specialist Nin Do to find out more. Welcome to the show, Nin Do.
Thank you for having me, Mark.
I must say, you are not what I expected, given your name.
Nin Do is the name given to me by my teacher. It means patient way.
Fair enough. So, Nin, I can call you that, right?
As you wish. I can no more control what you call me than I can the wind or the tides.
Right. Now, Nin, I'm a busy guy. So what is going to be my quickest and most reliable way of achieving spiritual enlightenment and bringing an end to this cycle of suffering and rebirth?
I'm afraid that is not an easy question to answer, as each of us must seek our own stillness within. The Buddha, Siddhartha Gautama, has given us the Four Noble Truths and the Eightfold Path, but they are merely guides.
Okay, well, let's get into this. Now, I've got my iBuddhist app here, and all these paths seem really time-consuming. What would you say are the most important steps? If I'm going to follow your program, I want to get the most bang for my buck.
I'm not sure I understand. Just as each pillar in the temple supports the roof above it, so do the conditions of the Eightfold Path work together to lead to the cessation of dukkha, or suffering.
Okay, we'll get back to that. But what do you think of the iBuddhist app? Do you like it better than Pocket Buddha? And what about Ultra Zen Light's use of in-app purchases?
I am not familiar with the items you mentioned, but there are as many roads to enlightenment as there are seekers.
Well, you know what, Nin? That brings me to my favorite part of the show. It's time for What's in Your Bag? Okay, so Nin, now, you know from watching the show that I'm a bit of a gadget guy at heart, and I feel like we're kind of on the same wavelength here. So, before we open your bag, I'm going to try to guess what you've got inside.
What do you mean by gadgets?
Now, don't tell me if I get it. I want to be surprised. So, let me see. Now, you're on the road a lot, living off the grid, so I'm thinking some kind of USB battery backup. Probably pretty big. No. I bet you've got one of those solar chargers. Yeah, that's it. And then probably some sort of international plug adapter. And now don't take this the wrong way, but I feel like you're not a real phone kind of guy. And that's totally cool. I mean, I'm more of a text and email guy myself. So I'm thinking probably a little tablet. Maybe an iPad mini? No. Yeah, I bet you're an Android kind of guy. Yeah, that's right. So probably like a Nexus 7. But, not one of the first generation Nexus 7s. One of the new ones. I mean, you're not stupid. And, You know what? I'm going to go out on a limb and say a moleskin notebook, because you seem like the kind of guy who sometimes likes to kick back and maybe write a few longhand notes before scanning them and uploading them to a cloud service like Evernote or Dropbox. So, let's see what we got. All right, let's see here. We got a bowl and some rice.
Well, to achieve enlightenment, one must tend the body as well as the mind.
Well, that's great! Well, that's all the time we have today, but be sure to check out the Enlightenment Gear website for more information on rice and 5 other superfoods that you need to achieve insight into your true nature and become one with the universe. And join me next week when I'll be talking to Joshua Finn, who has invented a device that he says will help you understand the fundamental truth of the connectedness of all things in just 30 minutes a day while watching TV.
The universe is filled with infinite possibilities and untold wonders, but I would be skeptical of that.
Oh, don't worry. We'll be running it through our full suite of in-house enlightenment benchmarks to see how it stacks up against the competition. See you next week, everyone!
So, how do you feel?
About the same. Maybe a little bit more relaxed.
So, according to my readings, you are 38% of the way to achieving complete inner peace. You have the truth of suffering locked down, and the truth of origin of suffering is looking good.
Fantastic.
Videos without effects.
Very, very rough cut of tomorrow's video there.
So, the two things there is, one, obviously there'll be the Enlightenment Gear
Intro.
backdrop in there, and
Yeah.
the
Oh, the
intros
backdrop,
and
yeah.
stuff. Also, people saying like you can see the boom. That's because it's
That'll
on the
be-
green screen. We'll be cropping that out.
Yeah.
So you
Someone
won't
else
see that.
said we can see the script reflected in Paul's glasses. Not so. Those are the lights. Fun fact: we do frequently use a teleprompter. Paul could not use a teleprompter for any of that.
Nope.
Because with the Mark Saussman glasses, he can't see.
Yeah, Mark Saussman glasses are not prescription, and I have a very, very strong prescription. So, yeah, that bit where I'm
All
like
from memory.
the bit where I'm going like over the things with like trying to guess what's in Andy's bag, that took longer than probably was necessary.
I'm impressed.
Yeah, me too.
So yeah, this Andy sent me a text on Thursday night. It was like, "Hey, I'm in town until Sunday for Thanksgiving," and we were like, "Oh, well, we're shooting a video later today. You want to? I guess tomorrow. We're shooting a video tomorrow. You want to come in?" I was like, "All right." Worked out well.
So those are all the videos we have to show you.
Yay.
15 minutes.
But we
That's a
can
lot.
do some Q's and A's.
What kind of rice was it, James? Asks
it was
Sibanamush.
Long, white, long.
It was.
I don't even remember.
It was like jasmine rice or something. Wasn't
No,
it?
I don't. Long
It was,
grain.
it was long
white.
grain white rice. Yeah.
downstairs.
Yeah, the bag's downstairs, but it was white rice.
We don't have to chant left at the end of the Kickstarter. No.
No, that's.
I will fix that, Zarbit. Thank you for the reminder. There's no escapist credits on there because that version, it just happens to, that version doesn't have it. The one that goes in the escapist has it. The one that will go up on our YouTube will not.
How many times have we changed the Commodore Hustle intro?
Oh, like all the different.
Yeah, like all the different.
Jeez, I don't know.
A lot.
Sometimes we'll only change one or two.
And take people out and add people in.
Yeah.
So it's probably been changed. Couple times.
A few times.
Yeah.
Sounds like a job for the wiki.
Am I still blonde in our Commodore Hustle intro though?
Yeah, I should probably fix that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I think after the Beejador Hustle episode, I think the next real Commodore Hustle episode, they're going to get a full revamp.
Yay.
A new intro?
Nice.
Yeah. There's a couple glaring holes in it for a start.
$500 a minute.
Is it really only $500 a minute? Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Okay, I was like $500
per
what?
minute.
That seems.
Come on, guys, for the children.
What? No.
Beach,
no.
You're not allowed here anymore.
We've been so avoiding that. Yeah.
We're
no.
trying really hard not to.
Don't forget.
For the adults.
Desert Bus 7 in
like-
over a month.
Like 33 days.
Yep. Desert Bus 7
007.
Yes, Desert Bus 007. Raising money for Child's Play.
Ooh.
Coming up in over a month, so, there's that.
Oh no, it doesn't mean that I will never wear a hat again. I just won't be putting things on my head professionally. I may do it in my spare time.
Mm-hmm.
Who did the feed dump theme? That's a good question.
It is a chiptune.
So, somebody.
Someone.
Somebody.
Desert Bus starts on my
who's
wedding day.
Lost.
Happy
Wow.
wedding.
Happy,
Oh, okay, I thought it was like you. I was like,
No.
what? No. Oh,
Happy
okay.
wedding day. You should show it in the corner of the church, or wherever you're doing it.
License to bore. That's
There's
a good one.
a
actually.
lot of James Bond related suggestions for.
Yeah, I mean it's got to be. It's something.
It's
James
007, but yeah, there's been a lot of suggestions for a subtitle.
If you take any James Bond movie name and
throw
replace
bus in there.
Yeah.
almost all of them work. It's actually quite interesting.
I don't know. I really like Philakes there. Herp and let derp.
Also, Crescino Royale is pretty good.
Moonbase Raker is good. I like that.
That's a good one, yeah.
So yeah.
Octobussy.
So I'm sure.
Somebody made that one. Yeah.
There may or may not be some sort of competition for that during Desert Bus.
Yeah, no one took the rejected backer tier. We still have all those friggin' T-shirts.
Yep.
Yeah. We didn't think that people would take it.
No,
but
it was mostly there to be
but
funny.
we kind of hoped deep down that maybe we could get.
We'll just
rid
have
of
to figure something out at Desert Bus.
Celtic Stag, we have no plans at present, but thank you for asking.
We can just do a live auction for the We Play shirts.
Thunderbus,
$8.
Busfinger. I don't know about From Bussa with Love. I don't know about that one. I do like Busfinger.
From Tucson with Love.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
The Man with the Broken Thumb.
That's good. Pack all.
So if it was like an auction,
use shirts to pad the Desert Bus
We
prizes.
have made that joke.
if it was an auction at Desert Bus,
Mhm.
because the problem with the shirts is not us getting our money back on them, because that ship has sailed.
Oh my goodness,
long
yes.
ago.
Yeah.
But
Chalk them up as a loss.
How much it would cost to ship it?
Yeah.
So we would have to. We would have to do like a. It's like we do a live auction. And it ends at like $7 or something.
Ooh, no, better idea. You know how,
but then we have to add like $50 on. For
you
the
know
shipping.
how every year we do the mystery box.
It's
This
just
year
a
the
box
mystery
of
box
We Play
is just the We Play shirts.
Someone's saying since
But we still have to ship it then. though.
GCAT 50s, seeing as no one paid for it, can you disclose the number of shirts? Do you even know?
No, and I don't want to tell you because we might actually. I think we might do something with them at Desert Bus. So
That could be funny.
We won't tell you.
It's a lot. It's like
It's less than you're probably thinking, but still quite a few.
yeah. I mean, like it's definitely you would if you had picked up rejected backer tier, you probably would have gotten it more than one box of shirts.
You would have gotten more shirts than you were comfortable with. So
Yeah.
I would think.
Less than you're thinking, but more than you want.
Yes.
Well, because you don't want any. Maybe you want one.
They're very good for signing. That's basically the big take home from the We Play shirts.
Oh god, I can't see the shizzy chat.
I'm sorry, I'm pulling
Does
up
this
the
do like a
total.
countdown? Like, is there any way to actually
Like an
see like
eBay auction.
Well, it does it live. I mean, it updates this live.
That's true. All right,
10
just
minutes
throw it.
left.
I can
You
show
can
you
sit over
when
here.
I can tell you when there's going to be.
All right.
I don't think Tally would want to stuff the creepy dolls with them because it would not give them their wonderful firm
They'd
squishiness.
be all lumpy.
Ooh,
Yeah.
dear Dr. Lur, how many times have you been called LLR?
Oh,
Too many.
1,000
constantly.
Also, when we were when Graham and I were about to be on the radio yesterday, just before we went on, he's like, "So it's a load ready run, right?" And we're like, "Thank you for asking." Before we went on the
Well,
air.
actually, no. I looked at his sheet and I was like, because up on a screen he had a thing to refer to that said bionic pants, and I was like, actually, it's bionic trousers because pants mean something different in England, and then I looked at the sheet in front of him and I was like, it's because did he have load or loaded? I think he had load ready run.
Load ready run.
Yeah. People do that.
Also, we haven't gotten,
loading ready run is one word with intercaps.
Yes.
Haven't gotten it in a while, but I do also like ready steady go.
Yeah.
Ready, steady, go is good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, one underscore. That's why he was saying it like that, because he wanted to get it. That's why he was saying loading ready run, because he wanted to make sure that he got it correct. So we have a style guide. It's called "Do the Things That We Do on Our Website."
Yeah, the website is the style guide.
Yeah.
Bionic trousers came from Graham's mom. Got that URL, and we thought it was funny.
She was like, "Do you want this website for something?" We were like, Yes, we do. And it was around the time we had to come up with a real business name. We were like Bionic Trousers Media. Worked out well.
Yeah,
Camel Case is different.
Yeah, actually, originally we used to write Loading Ready Run with periods between each one.
Originally, yeah.
But then we realized that looks
butt.
well, and also it looks really weird in like a paragraph of text
Yeah.
to have extra periods in there for no reason.
Yeah. So it's just one word with intercaps. I've been informed that Camel Case is exactly. Camel Case is not intercaps. Camel Case is the middle.
Or Camel Case is lower. The first
one's lowercase, and it's in the middle like a camel with a hump. And intercaps they're all caps.
Like C Hustle.
Mm-hmm. Dromedary Case. Actually, technically, Hustle is the way that it is in the opening titles anyway. Is that Commodore is all lowercase and Hustle is all caps.
That's not a thing.
It's a little. I tried to make it a thing for a while. It didn't really work. Generally, it's small c, large h is how to refer to it.
Or Chussle,
which
is what I call it.
Or Chussle.
I like Chussle.
Unfortunately, Penrose Tiles would have been fun. Wouldn't have been a very good idea for a company name. Apparently, Roger Penrose is still alive, and apparently he's quite litigious about people using his tiles.
Very strange. Yeah.
I didn't even know you could copyright a mathematical shape.
Why did you need to use
apparently
Bionic Trousers instead of Loading Ready Run? Because we wanted to make the company name be something that wasn't Loading Ready Run, just in case. There's a variety of
good business reasons,
hilarious legal reasons that's a better idea to do it that way. So
basically, to make a long story short, if something terrible happened, and we went bankrupt or something like that, then the name Loading Ready Run doesn't get sold on to anybody. It doesn't and it doesn't get connected with any kind of legalese or settlements or bill stuff.
It's also we do Loading Ready Run sketches. We've done some stuff as sort of Bionic Trousers that isn't actually funny stuff. We've done things for people in town, and stuff like that. And so we want to have sort of the sketches as being their own entity.
There was.
We do not frequently get sued, but you don't want to get sued.
We get sued once a year.
That's
not frequent.
Every so often, obviously.
Like you do.
Matt Andre said, do you find it difficult to tell the seasons apart since the move to the Escapist? No. The mess up earlier was because we actually just skipped a video.
Yeah.
My bad. It's pretty straightforward to tell where the season breaks are. It's always October until we started on the Escapist, and then that season, instead of ending in October, goes to January.
Yeah.
And then it's January since then.
We haven't actually been sued.
We haven't been sued.
We've never been sued.
Nope.
I got threatened once, years ago.
Not about Loading Ready Run.
Before Loading Ready Run. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Because I had in high school, I called I was like, I'm making videos, so I'm gonna have my own company name, and it was Imaginarium Studios, and I got a letter from some lawyers in Quebec that Toys R Us was threatening legal action against me because they had their Imaginarium line of baby products. Now, I'd been using Imaginarium for longer than they had. And they were like, you have to stop using it, and you have to give us your website. Because it was a little unclear on the time. People were unclear at the time about, what you can legally do. And they were
a lot of website stuff hadn't really been tested in court.
Yeah. And was it sternly worded? It was. And the thing is, this went on for probably, 2 years.
Oh, wow.
Because they would send a letter and be like, you must respond within 6 days. And we would, and then they wouldn't reply for 4 months.
Right.
And so the first time it was no, I'm not signing any of this. Also, I'm too young to legally sign a legal document in Canada. So go away.
Yeah.
And then 4 months later, it was how dare you respond in 6 days? And we were like, oh my God. So we went and talked to a lawyer for an hour, and the lawyer was like, no, this is stupid. And then we're like, all right, and we replied, and then nothing for 5 or 6 months.
Our lawyer has informed us this is stupid.
Yeah. It was really dumb. I don't think it ever actually got resolved. They just stopped sending me stuff.
Somebody was asking who would win a Loading Ready Run quiz, fans versus crew.
Oh, fans.
Clearly the fans.
You guys know way more than we do.
People have been asking, they're like, I've seen some
Peter
questions.
200LX, just subscribe.
3 minutes.
Thank you, Peter 200LX.
I've seen questions in here. They're like, what about this? What about this? I'm like, I have no idea. I don't, when did Brad come on board? I don't know, sometime.
Will the recording for the unemployed announcer tier be written by Graham? I think it's
up to you. I mean,
yeah,
you got to give me something.
Either something or like a subject or
Yeah, you got to give me something to work with.
Yeah, or like I think it could be just a script, but
Yeah, if it's like, my name is Blurg, give me an outgoing phone message, I can do that. But ideally, if you want it for a real purpose, you should tell me what you want.
Yeah.
We'll be sending out all the Kickstarter surveys eventually.
Well, soon.
Yeah.
Brad-related GPLPs are dependent on
Brad.
when there is a Brad.
Yep.
And he is, unfortunately, in ye olde England.
Next Mitgo stream will be Thursday.
Gonna get that Theros Day.
Oh, got there.
Got there, yeah.
Got there.
So I win.
Will there be more Van Damme? Probably. We keep going to Calgary, there will be.
Why have I abandoned the kids? They're at home. I've been away for like 3 hours.
The Ops just subscribed. The Ops. Thank
Apparently
you
your
for subscribing.
kitties not only are at home, but they have learned how to log into IRC.
Melbourne Robert. I like that. Melbourne
Wow,
Robert
you're
has
giving us-
subscribed.
Nice.
Thank you for subscribing, Melbourne Robert.
19. That's awesome, guys.
Wow, what a storm count today.
All
This is
right.
fantastic. This will be good. You'll be in on the ground floor for our streaming when we start doing all them streams.
Yeah, yeah.
It's gonna be. We're excited. There's a
another one.
Kafwash.
Kafwash.
Thank you for subscribing.
That's the sound it makes when like just a huge wave of yogurt just comes over you. You just kafwash.
So
Greek.
sour.
There's a bunch of games here that I'm excited to start playing through. I want to finish RE6 for one thing. I
Alright.
did that one RE6 stream.
Anybody who wants to contribute to the thing, you better do it now. 'Cause
Yep.
We got times a wasting.
The end is extraordinarily nigh.
And you have 2 minutes to cancel any pledges that you made.
Yes.
If
anybody cancels
the number drops to
if they haven't
zero.
sold you yet,
Don't encourage.
now's the time.
How long will it take you to finish your streaming room renovations? Oh, Derp Titan, and Telak, and SOSX Felix just subscribed. Thank you. 3 of you
People might be
subscribers.
choosing their usernames based on how hard it will be pronounced for us.
We'll be doing the streaming office renos in December after Desert Bus.
Yep.
Yep.
And we, of course, will
Oh.
be filming that.
So many people
There
like
it
to wait
goes.
until the last
No,
minute.
it's actually
Well, here it
ticking
is.
down.
Let's take it down.
Oh wow, there's actually a seconds countdown. We can't. I don't know if we can get that. I can't get that on screen. I should have thought of that. But yeah. Hey, thank you guys. Graham's gonna have a derp with all the submissions.
Somebody asked me, it's like, when does Kickstarter process? I don't know. Probably not like the second after it closes,
No,
to be honest with you.
Always Armored just subscribed. Thank you for
But-
subscribing. It's pretty quick.
From what it's
You mean when the timer ends, we don't get a knock on the door with a guy in a briefcase being like, "Here's your $186,000."
Opens it up and there's like just a novelty check that just flops out.
Oh my goodness. but
23
snipers take your
seconds.
shots. Oh boy.
This
Thank
is
you guys.
Totally amazing.
This is
guys.
so good. Jockle Hop 1234. Thank you for subscribing.
Season 11 is going to be pretty sick.
I'm so excited. 10 seconds remaining.
9, 8,
7,
6,
5,
4,
8,
3,
16,
2,
44,
1.
Everyone counted.
Yay!
And you've been funded.
Thank you guys so much.
We're funded.
Oh,
my
it just
goodness
ticked up
me.
a little bit right at the end.
Oh wow! And now if I refresh the page, it'll be like funded, yo. This project pending. What? Oh,
Pending period.
Oh, you can still back it apparently.
What? Oh, cool.
No, you should be able to.
I'm gonna back it.
Oh,
there we
it
go.
goes.
This project successfully raised its funding goal less than a minute ago.
Hooray!
Hooray!
Oh, I missed a subscriber.
It's so great.
Oh, good lord.
I mean,
Chinchilla Nihoon just subscribed.
It's Chinchilla the Hun.
Oh, Chinchilla the Hun. That makes more sense. Chinchilla the Hun. And Varkodas. And Silverwood 1 just subscribed.
Oh, there's
and
another one.
Sean Drake 6 just subscribed. My
so
goodness
it's,
me.
I mean, we talked about it a little bit on the podcast yesterday, but yeah, it's so great that, and apparently, you know, we
thank you guys.
We kind of gauged correctly.
Yeah.
the general, like, this is actually almost just perfect in you know, how people could support us, and it worked out quite nicely actually. So we are very excited.
Yeah, thank you guys so much.
Yeah.
Oh, boy. I'm so excited. I'm so excited.
So now we have to actually do a bunch of stuff.
That's okay, because we can.
Yeah.
Yay.
We got to do all the sketches in 2014. We get 2 crap shots a week.
Oh God.
We get we get the Loading Ready Run live streams.
All right. So
We do
first
them,
thing,
all damn podcasts.
we shoot 104 crap shots in the first week.
Yeah.
Right.
And
No.
then we'll just
And then we're
bank,
just done.
we
Just
just
post.
bank those.
Yeah.
No,
then
and
we're
we get the lava bears.
and the
yeah,
lava-
right.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
We need to.
That's gonna be fun.
And all that's on top of the tennis ball shots.
Oh, yeah.
And Kathleen making mixed
We're still gonna have to
CDs.
figure out how that works. Yeah.
How many did we sell out of that tier?
With the tennis ball?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
A while ago. The,
Oh,
the
really?
only tiers left, only limited tiers left were the Iron Stomach.
Yeah.
There was like maybe a dozen left,
Oh, man.
and nobody bought the T-shirts.
250 tennis balls.
It's a lot
That's
of
going to
balls.
be
I
really
have
awesome.
a lot of
One we're
balls
gonna have to figure
downstairs.
out too, yeah.
All right, guys.
So, just as a housekeeping
Nakuru, just subscribe.
housekeeping stuff, we will be sending out over sometime in the next few days a thing about a survey that has information.
A variety of surveys.
Oh, yeah. It'll
that
be the
has
first of many
different for all the-
correspondences you will probably receive.
But the big thing about that is that just because of how we did it with the add-ons and stuff, they'll, as part of the survey, there'll be like a checklist of all the things that you feel that you should have that you paid for.
Yeah, we'll be
And
asking for like sizes of shirts and
size of shirts and your address if you have a physical product, all
like,
that kind of stuff.
your name to write on a tennis ball.
So we'll be sending that out, and and hopefully make sure you can you send that back ASAP so we can get going on all your cool stuff.
Oh,
all right,
man.
Aw.
I'm so excited.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you so much for the wonderful book, which is filled with, I took a peek at it, personal and heartfelt fan experiences of
I'm gonna have
Loading
to
Ready
go
Run.
through that.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna be a blubbering git when I read that.
I know. I had to put it down. And thank you guys so much for all of your support. It means a lot to us.
The Kickstarter surveys will not be omnilingual. No.
Congratulations. Thanks to you and 2,252 other backers, LR's last season's sketches have been successfully funded. We will now charge your credit card.
That's the email that just went out, I believe.
Yeah.
Yes.
So 2,252 people. That's pretty amazing.
Yeah, I don't know what my character will be for the D&D campaign yet. I might not even have a character. I might be like running streaming or something.
We'll figure it out.
We'll figure that out.
I told Jared what I want my character to be as a gnome that is operating a series of identical robot bodies.
So you don't have to reroll characters.
Yeah, so I don't have to reroll a character like every damn time.
Just get an apparatus of Qualish.
Huh?
It's it's like a crab robot made out of a series of barrels.
Yeah, okay.
Cool. Oh, nice.
That sounds awesome.
No, Jared is
Jared
DMing.
DMs. All right.
Was that? I just want to check the final.
Yeah, Graham can't DM. Jared's got the whole lava bears thing.
2,253 backers.
Yep.
Wow.
Oh, that's amazing.
Wow. The Krieger Sound. This is the first and only Kickstarter that I actually thought worthwhile and would actually deliver, so it's a thing. Yes.
Well, we hope
we will certainly deliver.
Unlike the people who are like, we've invented this new whole technology that will change the world. We're like, we're doing this thing that we know how to do really well, and we're hoping that you're gonna let us keep doing it. But
I'm gonna miss you guys when you're gone.
Yeah.
Stop it. We answered that one on the podcast as well. It was like, do you guys have did you think that you'd be having to make it clear so much that you're not shutting everything down? It's like we're not going anywhere, guys. It's okay. Final average of $82.70 per backer.
Wow.
That seems perfectly reasonable.
Yeah. Yep.
For a year of content.
Yeah, why not? That's a hell of a lot cheaper than Netflix. Is it? Wait.
Yes.
8 times 12.
I can't.
96.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's a little cheaper than Netflix. Ooh. Okay, when you put it that way.
We're kind of
bad EV.
But we're right here. You can talk to us.
Yeah.
You can't talk to anybody at Netflix. Was the tennis ball idea invented at the PAX panel? No, that was a reference to the tennis video with where we throw tennis balls at. Well,
although it's worthwhile to note that when Kathleen suggested the tennis ball idea and was really pushing for it, possibly not understanding what a tennis ball was or what they looked like.
I know what a tennis ball
Well, when I
is.
bought them, you were like, these are really hard.
I thought they were softer. I don't really play tennis.
They're fuzzy, but they're not really soft.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
They're kind of the rubber fist in the fuzzy glove.
Okay, well, if I had a time machine, which I may be able to fund development of now, with all that Kickstarter money, I will go back and tell myself to make it koosh balls.
That's a good idea.
I'm not actually sad.
How are we
about
supposed to
lack-
write someone's name on a koosh ball?
Yeah, that'd be tough.
Don't worry.
I like actually interestingly. So I'm just looking at the Kickstarter stats here. We made the most money off of the
All everything.
The all everything.
Yeah.
Bundle.
Oh, sweet.
And the most popular reward tier was the $10.
And we made the second most amount off the Definitely Illegal Boy bundle.
Awesome.
Which made thing. And we made the third amount off the tennis balls.
Yeah.
$20,000.
Rubber Fist and a Fuzzy Glove is the title of Cam's autobiography.
Who told you?
So after this season is over, will you guys merge into a single being that breathes comedy?
Ew.
That's
Gross.
definitely on the list.
No.
The tennis balls, we will definitely be calling out each name individually. Well, I mean, no guarantees that you're gonna like hit crotch necessarily, but we'll definitely make sure that
It's aimed at.
you know each. We're gonna be like this person, funk.
We'll figure it out.
Well,
If anyone wants to slip me a little extra money, I might replace one of the tennis balls with a pool cue.
Nice.
Pool cue
Or a pool
Yeah.
ball.
A pool ball.
No, yeah, just straight javelin.
Let's do that one.
Oh my goodness me!
All right.
All right. I think that's it.
I think so. Wow, power overwhelming indeed. If I hit James or Cam, I will be happy.
All right.
Well, we didn't. Now it's important to know that we did not tell Cam or Beach, for example, that tier was happening, and as a result, we did not volunteer them to participate. The only people who were for sure participating were the four of us. But I believe you've both said that you're up for it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, sure, why not? How much
So-
could it possibly hurt?
I need some stuff to do.
I hope somebody recorded that so we can play back that clip of Cam saying, how much can it possibly hurt? After he's like,
Over and over.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, guys.
Well, I got to go finish that video.
I gotta go
Yeah.
eat dinner. Thanksgiving.
Oh yes.
Ham. Let's go.
put a pig in your body. Do, do, do. It's Thanksgiving time. Do, do, do.
And remember, guys, 33 more days till Desert Bus.
Just getting warmed up for my announcer stuff.
All right.
All right. So yeah, obviously we're around online wherever you feel like contacting us. James and I will be drafting Magic Online on Thursday, and of course, in 33 days,
Desert Bus
007, where we will once again be asking you to open your wallets for an excellent cause. So please do come back for that. And thank you for the flowers in the book, and thank you for everyone for donating. That was awesome. And
Thanks, guys.
thank you. That's all we can say. Thank you. All right. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
See you soon.
Bye-bye.